The Trump administration has extended the deadline for new tariffs on imports from July 9th to August 1st, 2025, impacting about 56 trading partners. These elevated tariffs could disrupt global supply chains and increase costs for businesses and consumers, fueling uncertainty in the markets. For taxpayers, this means potential price hikes on everyday goods and more complicated tax situations for importers and exporters. In this environment, filing taxes accurately is more important than ever. Mistakes or missed deductions can be costly when rules and expenses are changing so quickly. If you suddenly get a big financial win, like a better job, a bonus, or even a lottery win, protecting your wealth starts with planning. Don't rush to spend. Instead, meet with a tax professional to understand your new tax bracket, plan for estimated payments, and avoid penalties. Max out retirement contributions, consider charitable giving, and keep records of everything. Filing correctly is essential to keep as much of your money as possible and avoid IRS trouble. American Tax Service is your one-stop shop for taxes, financial planning, bookkeeping, and more, helping you secure your financial future from every angle. The 20% Qualified Business Income (QBI) deduction is now permanent, offering major long-term tax relief for freelancers, small business owners, and pass-through entities like LLCs and S-Corp. Starting in 2025, anyone with at least $1,000 in qualified business income will receive a minimum $400 deduction, and expanded phase-out ranges mean more high-earning entrepreneurs can still qualify. This offers stability, lowers taxable income, and encourages business growth, especially for solo entrepreneurs and small operations. But these benefits are only available if your income is properly reported and categorized. Filing correctly is essential to capture the full deduction and avoid costly mistakes or missed savings. The IRS has announced inflation adjustments for the 2025 tax year, impacting standard deductions, tax brackets, and key credits. For 2025, the standard deduction rises to $15,000 for single filers, $30,000 for married couples filing jointly, and $20,500 for heads of household. Income thresholds for all tax brackets are also increasing by about 2.8%, helping prevent bracket creep so you don't pay higher taxes just because of inflation. These changes mean many taxpayers could see slightly lower tax bills or larger refunds, but only if returns are filed accurately. Missing new deduction limits or reporting errors can lead to lost savings or IRS penalties. As tax rules adjust each year, filing correctly is more important than ever to maximize benefits and stay compliant. Thinking of leveling up your financial game? Gold and gold IRAs give you real lasting value. Plus, they're your shield against inflation and wild markets. Bonus: gold IRAs offer tax benefits so your savings work smarter, not harder. For diversification and stability, nothing shines like gold. Adjusting your tax withholdings means changing how much federal income tax your employer deducts from each paycheck. This is important because too little withheld might lead to an unexpected tax bill or penalties at filing time, while too much means less take-home pay throughout the year. Life changes, like a new job, marriage, or extra income, can affect how much you should withhold to avoid surprises. Carefully reviewing and updating your Form W-4 ensures your taxes are as accurate as possible throughout the year. Filing your taxes correctly after adjusting withholdings is essential, because incorrect filings can trigger audits, missed deductions, or costly errors. Staying on top of withholding helps you manage your cash flow and avoids year-end stress. American Tax Service is looking for a CPA tax manager in Las Vegas, Nevada. to join our team of the fastest growing leader in tax services, offering everything from tax preparation and planning to asset protection and resolution. In this full-time, on-site role, you'll manage taxes for individuals and small businesses, oversee bookkeeping and payroll, and ensure financial statements are accurate and compliant. You'll also advise clients, support new business setups, and provide notary services. If you are a CPA, have strong finance and accounting skills, and a passion for teamwork and problem solving, American Tax Service wants to hear from you. Let's debunk 3 common IRS myths. First, filing taxes is voluntary. Every eligible taxpayer is required by law to file. Believing otherwise can lead to fines, penalties, or even criminal charges. Second, not all IRS communications are scams. While vigilance is important, the IRS does send legitimate letters and notices, mostly by mail, and ignoring them can result in missed deadlines or escalated issues. Third, your entire income isn't taxed at your highest bracket. The US tax system is progressive, so only the income within each bracket is taxed at that rate. Misunderstanding this could mean missed planning opportunities or unnecessary anxiety. Proper understanding of IRS rules means fewer errors and ensures you're not putting yourself at risk by relying on misinformation. The Senate's new bill will impose an excise tax on wind and solar projects completed after 2027, unless they can prove they don't use Chinese components. This comes alongside an early end to tax credits for renewables, raising costs for new clean energy projects and likely increasing household energy bills. New wind and solar projects must disentangle from foreign supply chains, notably China, to avoid penalties. These measures have drawn strong criticism from industry leaders, including Elon Musk, who warn of job losses and strategic harm to the US economy. These changes make tax compliance for energy businesses and investors more complex and critical than ever. Mistakes or missed documentation could mean steep penalties or lost incentives. Accurate expert tax filing is now essential to navigate this evolving landscape and protect your financial interests. IRS audits are up in 2025, especially for high earners, self-employed, and those with complex returns. Filing accurately and keeping good records is essential to avoid penalties. Since 2011, American Tax Service has helped clients avoid nearly $1 billion in taxes by ensuring returns are compliant and audit-ready. Whether you owe the IRS or simply want to protect your assets, American Tax Service can help. Click the link to get started today. When federal interest rates fall, taxpayers face important changes and opportunities. Lower rates make borrowing cheaper. Think mortgages, auto loans, and credit cards, which can mean reduced interest payments and more cash flow for you. This is a chance to refinance existing high-rate debt, potentially lowering your monthly costs and total interest paid over time. However, lower rates also mean you'll earn less on savings accounts and CDs, so savers may see reduced interest income, which could affect both your tax return and your long-term financial plans. Additionally, the mortgage interest deduction may shrink if you refinance into a lower-rate mortgage. On the positive side, investing in growing assets or repositioning your portfolio could help offset lower fixed income yields. Tax-wise, it's crucial to update your strategy, maximize deductions available, document debt refinances, and be mindful of reduced interest deductions. Strategic tax planning with careful filing ensures you don't miss savings or pay unnecessary taxes as these rate changes ripple through your finances. President Trump's no tax on tips bill has passed the Senate with rare bipartisan support. If enacted, this law would allow workers in traditionally tipped jobs, like servers, bartenders, hotel staff and salon professionals, earning under $160,000 a year, to deduct 100% of their reported tips from federal income taxes through 2028. This change could benefit about 4 million workers, though many lower-income tipped employees already pay little or no federal income tax. For taxpayers in tipped professions, it's crucial to accurately report all tip income to qualify for the deduction and avoid IRS penalties. As tax rules evolve, correct filing ensures you receive the full benefit and remain compliant with federal law.